Uh, that's all I have, but I'll just go off the cuff here um, with my story. So my experience with the Lord was radical. I didn't know denominations. I didn't know any of this stuff. I didn't grow up in the church. I'm probably the first of many generations behind who the Lord is using to change the bloodline of the family. I can't think back. I mean, to my great grandmother who passed away, there's no remembrance of any gospel or hearing Christ. But, born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, and walking the streets and, being addicted to drugs, marijuana, having children at an early age, and this false manhood, right, what the culture teaches in the streets. I gave my life to that fully. Got addicted to drugs, hung around with the wrong crowd. The Lord saved me about a handful of times from death. I remember I was so faithful to my right-hand man. Many times he'd go out and do something stupid, sell on a corner, which he wasn't supposed to. And the streets hit our building. He was like, bro, go upstairs. Go upstairs. You have nothing to do with this. I said, nah, bro, I'm in it with you. And I wasn't even with him when he did this. Dude came up, flashed a gun. I could take both of you guys out right now. There's another scene where, man, God help me. We're walking to the front of the building. And there's cars parked, and it's the same ordeal. He's not listening. He's still selling to people. Like, I sold drugs, but I actually knew where to do it at, right? I didn't want to die out there in the streets. It was really serious. Something comes over me. I can't explain it. I'm tough, 16 years old, walking the streets of New York, got what I need. Something came over me, and I just beeline to the building and start playing handball in the hallway. And outside, he's getting jumped. We finally reconciled with these people. And I told him, hey, man, if I was out there, I would have stabbed y'all up. He said, you'd have been shot and most likely dead. And they're known to believe, you leave somebody on the corner, ain't nobody saying anything. So there's many times where the Lord just pushed back the darkness, and I couldn't know why. Friday last week, I was walking the building where I work at, and I'm saying, God, there's no intercession that I know of. Who was standing in the gap for me? And quickly he reminded me, there's people gather out of the inner city and praying for revival to hit their cities, praying for the drug addicts, the gangbanger to come into church and be saved. He quickly